जब विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन विविध संस्थापक आचार्य श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। जब विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज आचार्य अष्टोत्तर सुदेश डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की जय। गुरु शिष्य परंपरा की जय। नामाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहिए श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री गदाधर श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंज राधा कुंज गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। गंगा माई यमुना माई की जय। गंगा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नवदीप धाम की जय। श्री क्षेत्र जगन्नाथ पुरी धाम की जय। जगन्नाथ देव बलभद्र देव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। इस्कॉन व्हाइट फील्ड की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। कार्तिक ऊर्जा व्रत महामहोत्सव की जय। श्री मुरारी गुप्त तिरुभाव तिथि महामहोत्सव की जय। शारदीय रास यात्रा महामहोत्सव की जय। लक्ष्मी पूजा महामहोत्सव की जय। चतुर्मास्य की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। पिताय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to God, Symbol devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to God. All glories to God, Symbol devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Symbol and God.
Hare Bol, Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Narayanam Namastutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim विलासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकीम् कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणं रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरो दिनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरम्। Hare Krishna. So I'm thankful to all the devotees of Whitefield, ISKCON Whitefield, for giving this opportunity to serve all of you. Especially His Gaur Prabhu, Advait Gaur Prabhu, Priyamdata Murari Prabhu. I'm sorry all of you could get this opportunity. I don't know the names of the many. I know only few names. So my gratitude to all of you for offering this opportunity to purify myself in the service of the Lordships. So I was on a trip to Rameshwaram. There was a South India trip. So with due course, I came to Bangalore. And yesterday I visited by all of your mercy to the Lordships Yoga Narasimha and Telugu Narayana Swami. So Prabhuji repeatedly requesting to give something, talk something. I don't know much about Bhakti, but a little bit what about practicing. I'll try to share with all of you. So please bless me, I can speak something on the topics related to glories of the Lord and His pure devotees. So today is the beginning of a new month called Urja month or Kartik month, Damodar month, isn't it? So it's an opportunity to enhance our devotional services. Kartik is very dearest to Srimati Radharani. Kartik month, all eagerly awaits when the bhakti is unconditional, any circumstances, any situation, one can engage in loving devotional service. That's why we are able to participate. Bhakti, one needs much qualifications, material qualifications, external qualifications, social qualifications. Nothing needed. Everyone can participate. In the Lord's pastimes also sometimes birds and beasts also participating. Srila Prabhupada used to say, Lord Chaitanya delivered dogs, beasts and birds also. But I have got this privilege, I got empowerment to at least deliver the human beings. One of the lecture Prabhupada says Lord Chaitanya was very merciful. He delivered birds and beasts. When Lord Chaitanya was traveling the Jharkhand jungle, the animals were dancing in the tune of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is how Lord Chaitanya delivered. Prabhupada said, I don't have that privilege like Lord Chaitanya, but I have the privilege to deliver the human beings. And he did it actually. So he said, I made a home to whole world can live happily. So this is a home, like he made, Srila Prabhupada made. We may be from different caste, creed, different varieties, with the divine unity staying together, like this is Srila Prabhupada. So festive time, this is a festive time, month of Kartik. Especially devotee desire to be in Mathura Dham, Vrindavan Dham, Lord's eternal abode. To take part in devotional service there. Even our Acharya Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhupada also mentions to perform devotional service. How glorious in the Dham is like. So it's not practical for all of us, every one of us, to be in Dham always. Dham also needs certain qualification to be over there. But when Master Srila Prabhupada made take the Dham everywhere, every corner, nooks and corners of the world. The temple is a replica of Dham actually. Someday devotee can get bewildered. Oh, is Shastra mentioned to go to Dham? No, this is also Dham. Srila Prabhupada's grace. So, he said, devotional service rendered in Dham exponentially increases, and especially in the month of Kartik, it multiplies many times. So don't miss this opportunity to enhance your devotional service in the month of Kartik, Damodar month. So in this month, lot of Lord's pastime will come, festivals will come, and this is the opportunity to enhance our devotional service, increase the glories of the Lord in our heart. This is the purpose of the practice. We're very fortunate to get a human form of life, to take part in the loving devotional service of the Lord. So you don't know how we are fortunate. How we are fortunate? You know, like to share something? Shed light upon how we are fortunate. How we are fortunate. Can you volunteer? Like how we are fortunate?
Still I am chanting and in association.
Okay, this is one fortune.
Association of devotees.
To stay in association of devotees. This is also fortune. Like one of the song, Vrindavan Das Thakur mentions, Aneka bhagyara vale Vaishnavira sangha mile like. Many like one gets the association of Vaishnavas. This is also fortune. But more fortune.
Getting Krishna Prasad.
Getting Krishna Prasad is wonderful. Anyhow, this Prasad will take you to the Lord's abode also. And sometimes chanting is difficult, hearing is difficult. Seems like not difficult at all. But our concept, as our concepts, practice goes like that. So, and takes time also to get purified and fix in the devotional service also. So we should know how we are fortunate. Some of you are setting lights. If some more volunteer want to set light, can speak light, how we are fortunate. Srimad Bhagavatam among devotees also unfortunate. Connected to ISKCON is fortune.
Right, Parampara?
Right, Parampara advocate is also fortune. What else? The Darsanam. Darsanam or worship you are saying? Darsanam, okay. This is also fortune. So these are the limb of devotional service. Very fortunate. So fortune, we can take in a sequence like. So getting a human form is a fortune. Durlabham manusya janmam. To get a human body is a fortune out of 8.4 billion species of life in transmigrations. To get a human body is also a fortune. Next fortune. To be born in India is also a fortune. Bharat Bhumite manusya janmam. To be born in India is also fortune. Next fortune. All but always speak like to get a Sadguru like Srila Prabhupada is also a fortune. The world is filled of cheaters and cheated, isn't it? In the so-called graph of sadhu, people are cheating people. So no one got a cheater sadhu, we got a true sadhu actually, Sadguru, Srila Prabhupada. This is fortune actually. And such a Sadguru, he planted the seed of devotional service. Brahmanda of Amite Kono, Bhagyavanaji. Guru Krishna Prasade Pai. So this bees, the seed is planted in the heart. This is also fortune. And you're pouring the water, is also fortune, right? So there are many transcendental processes. People in the world, in India especially, they take part in various processes. There is yogis, there is tapasvis also, there is jnanis. So many processes are there. So we are not diverted. We get a direct elevation process called Bhakti Yoga. This is also fortune. We're not in Jnana. We are not in yoga. We are in higher yoga also. So this is a question, right? To get bhakti yoga. Shastra says, Bhagavad Gita 8th chapter, last verse also, and Kapila Devi is saying, who take part in devotional service? Who has finished up everything in his past life. Or what? Sopachadariyan. Jajji Bhagre Nama Tupyam. Who take part in Lord's devotional service? Who has finished everything in his past life. Take a bath in all holy rivers. Read all the scriptures. Now all the things he already performed, he come to Bhakti Yoga. This is also fortunate. So there's so many very fortunate. And especially Kartik month is also fortunate for us, which can enhance our devotional service. Besides Kartik, today there are so many festivals that I was mentioning, like in the Jayadhani, Premdhani. Today is Sardiya Rasi Yatra, Lakshmi Puja also. And one of the beloved devotee of Lord Chaitanya, Murari Gupta's disappearance day. So I thought of glorifying or try to extract some teachings from the life of Murari Gupta. So about Murari Gupta, the glories of Murari Gupta, his loving exchanges with Lord Chaitanya, you can mention especially in Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Bhagavat. Chaitanya Charitamrita by Sri Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami and Chaitanya Bhagavat by Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur. So let's try to glorify how Murari Gupta was doing loving exchanges with Lord Chaitanya. This will be our topic of discussion. Let's try a little bit as time permits. So I'll be referring something from Chaitanya Charitamrita and some from Chaitanya Bhagavat. So you may like recite this choir like the verses of Chaitanya Charitamrita. 10th chapter, the branches of Chaitanya tree, text number 49, 1049, Adi Lila. Very sweet verse. Who is writing? Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. Before going to Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami's text, we should a little bit hear about Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. Very sweet personality. Like before Srila Prabhupada's departure, after Prabhupada's departure, Prabhupada also before told also to have his biography that will inspiring people to take part in devotional service. So many of the Prabhupada disciples are preparing Prabhupada's biography. Every activity of Prabhupada's life was noted. Every moment what he's performing, his secretaries are noting down what Prabhupada did in the morning, whom he met, because everything of an Acharya is exemplary. Acharya is one who teaches by his ideal example. Acharya, the term goes like that, isn't it? Acharya means who teaches by his own example. So Prabhupada's life is like an Acharya and his disciples. Every activities of Prabhupada is noted. So many Prabhupada's biographies are released. Will be inspiration for all of us to enhance our devotional services. So especially Satsvarup Goswami Maharaj was requested by the GBC member to write Prabhupada's pastime. So Satsvarup Maharaj traveled a lot and did a lot of researches to get Prabhupada biographies. And Prabhupada meetings, conversations, public addresses, everything. Many diaries, many letters also. So he compiled. It takes long also. So like a way, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami Pad was also requested by the Gaudiya Vaishnavas to write something on Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. Because in Vrindavan, all the Vaishnavas, they gathered, assembled in Radha Govinda Dev temple. How many of you visited Vrindavan? Many of you, yeah. How many of not visited so far? The other way around the us. So, are you intensely desiring to visit Vrindavan?
Yes.
So, Dham will be merciful upon all of you. Very soon you will be visiting also. So, all the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, 3 places are very important. Which are 3? Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, Vrindavan. So you should be desiring to visit these dhams. Although Prabhupada has given this dham in form of temple, but you should be going there. But how should go? So pranaya bhakata sangha. So the pure alert devotees should go on alert devotees. who can speak the glories, because Dham we don't have eye to see. We'll go and visit, have a picnic, visit like nothing will happen. No Krishna Prema will happen. So you should visit with Pranay Bhakata go Vrindavan. So in the Radha Govinda Dev temple, Radha Govinda Dev where he is now? In Jaipur. Yeah. It's a replica. Pratibha Vigraha is there in Radha Govinda Dev temple. Who has constructed? Whose beloved deity is there? Srirupa Goswami. And the beautiful temple is constructed by whom? Mansi. Yes. Mansi was disciple of Raghunath Bhatta Goswami. So he gifted it to Rupa Goswami, great temple of Radha Govinda Dev. So in Radha Govinda Dev temple, all Vaishnavas in Vrindavan, they get assembled and discuss Krishna Katha, especially Chaitanya Katha. So after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he finished of the pastimes, all the devotees requested whom? Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. You write something on glories of Lord Chaitanya, which is releasable. So that time, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami's age, he was very old age, like 92, 90 plus, like some age. 90 plus age person is invalid, isn't it? Nothing able to do anything. 90 plus. Srila Prabhupada at the age of 70, he went Western world. In India, after 60, people think we are invalid, we cannot do anything. But miracle happens. Many Vaishnavas, they have miracles in the latter age. So, Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami was requested by all the Vaishnavas in Vrindavan, Lord Chaitanya's follower, to write the glories of Lord Chaitanya. Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami, he heard the glories of Lord Chaitanya from the lotus mouth of Raghunath Das Goswami. And that time was, people were like, Shrutidhara, yeah? Now we are forgetting everything. Yesterday, what we read, what we ate, what we did, we forget. But they are Shrutidharas. Something injected, it permanently remains there. Not a volatile memory. What kind of memory? Permanent. Yeah. Something gone means gone, like permanently stored over there. So he was a Shrutidhara. He heard from the lotus mouth of Raghunath Das Goswami, the glories of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya's glories is written in 3 special books, like so many books are there, especially 3 books are many times quoted. The Chaitanya Mangal, written by Lusum Das Thakur. Chaitanya Bhagavat by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. And Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. So the latter pastimes which Lord Chaitanya performed in South India trip, Jagannath Puri Dham, is not found in the previous books. So all the Vaishnavas staying in Vrindavan, they requested Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami to compose something. So he was 90 plus years old. He was suffering from arthritis. You know arthritis? The hand and legs start shaking. Like person when start writing, his hand will start shaking. He is not able to focus also. So he, a nice poem is saying, Ami vriddha jara tu likhite kam poe kar, mane kichu smarana na hai, na dekhiya nayane, na suniya sravane, tabu likhiye bada vismay. So Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami is writing in 5th chapter Adi Leela, Ami vriddha jara tu, I have been afflicted by the old age, afflicted. Ami vriddha jara tu, I am an old age person. And all the old symptoms manifested within me. Likhite kampaika, when I start trying to write, my hand started shaking because I'm diseased, arthritis. Likhite kampaika. Mane kichu smarana nahai. The mind would have the memory, remembrance. Nothing I'm remembering about Lord's pastimes. Mane kichu smarana nahai. Na dekhiya nayane. I could not able to see in the eye. मुझे दिख नहीं रहा है, I am not able to see, my eyebrow has gone. ना सुनिया श्रवणे, I could not hear anything. प्रभु लिखी ये बड़ा विस्मय. Still I am able to write. This is the wonder. So this is Vaishnavism. Mystic thing can happen. Just accept to be an instrument in the hand of Guru Acharya. Mystic thing can happen. Srila Prabhupada agreed to be an instrument in the hand of his spiritual master, So magical happening. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, I am an invalid person, old age afflicted me. In my eye, I could not able to see. In my ear, I could not able to hear. My mind could not remember the past time. Still I am writing. This is magical. So this is possible. Everything is possible. So this is Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami. Because when you will have attachment to such Vaishnavas, then his books will be able to release also. So instruction become impersonal without having the glories of the person who is writing, giving us. Sometimes we take only instructions. No, this is little bit impersonal writing. But when it comes with the personality, it will become more personal, like sweeter, like. So he presented it. What he heard from the mouth of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, he presented. So this particular charita of Murari Gupta is mentioned in Adi Leela, in the branches, trees and branches of Lord Chaitanya, 10th point 49. Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premere Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premere Bhandar.
Prabhura Hrudaya Drabe Suni Danyajan. Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Prabhura Hrudaya Drabe Suni Danyajan. Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Prabhura Hrudaya Drabe Suni Danyajan. Someone volunteer to recite it? Yes.
Murari Gupta Shaka Premera Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Prabhura Hrudaya Drave Suni Danyajana.
Shri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Shri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Shri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Shri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar. Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Prabhura Hrudaya Drave Sunidanya.
Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Mataji Sri Anyone?
Shri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Sri Murari Gupta Sakha Premera Bhandar.
Hridaya Drave Sunidanya.
Prabhura Hridaya Drave Sunidanya. What would meaning translation quoted by his divinest Srila Prabhupada. What would meaning? You can repeat after me. Sri Murari Gupta.
Sri Murari Gupta.
Sri Murari Gupta.
Sri Murari.
Sakha. Branch. Premera. Of love of Godhead. Bhandara. Store. Prabhura. Of the Lord. Hridaya. The heart. Drave. Melts. Suni. Hearing. Dainya. Humility. Yara. Of whom. Murari Gupta, the 21st branch of the tree of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, was a storehouse of love of Godhead. His great humility and meekness melted the heart of Lord Chaitanya. You can repeat after me. Translation. Murari Gupta, the 21st branch of the tree of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, was a storehouse of love of Godhead. His great humility and meekness melted the heart of Lord Chaitanya. Great teaching hidden over it. You are practicing bhakti, and day by day our heart is not melting. Something is wrong actually. Bhakti should be needs lot engagement in the heart. What is needed? Engagement of heart. Bhajatam Priti. Heart engagement is needed. When heart is engaged, all the other limbs automatically get engaged actually. So how Murari Gupta drag attention of Lord Chaitanya? Lord Chaitanya has glorious devotees like Siddhar Kolavicha, Murari Gupta, so many devotees, Srivas Pandit. And everyone own the heart of Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya's heart started melting. Drava, I say Drava. Hrudaya Drave. Drava is melting. Lord's heart to melt is very difficult. But devotees can melt the Lord's heart to drag attention upon us. Possibly. And what was melting? Humility. Humility melts the heart of the Lord. The Lord Chaitanya gives the Sikshastakam third verse. It's known as Gaudiya Kantahar. Repeat. Gnadapi, Uttarapi, Amanina, Kirtaniya. So this is the Gaudiya Kantahar. Make it net read actually. Only way you can attract the attention of the Lord. This is the only quality that melts the heart of the Lord. Humility and meekness. It's not only in Gaudiya Vaishnavism. In Bible also say God is only for the person who is meek and humble.
And I'm making more
And this person to be humble. And this is the secret behind chanting the glories of the name always, constantly chanting. Once Srila Prabhupada was in Prayagraj. Now the name is changed. Prayagraj. Prabhupada is running Prayag Pharmacy, isn't it?
Yes.
So Prabhupada's god brother, and because there is Rup Sanatan Gaudiya Math, Prabhupada's time that what was built like. So many Prabhupada god brother was going over there, having association, meeting with Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada that time was very famous as Abhay Babu. What name? Abhay Babu. Using Grihasthas from that time. So one of Prabhupada and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj's disciples, Srila Prabhupada's god brother, said, Abhay Babu, you're making medicine. Do you have any medicine for attaining love of Godhead? You have some medicine like? Prabhupada said, I have a formula for preparing this medicine. I have the formula. What is that formula? Pranam Sunishya, Garudapi Sahismana, Amanina Manadena, Kirtane Sadhari. So this is the formula for constantly chanting the holy name of the Lord to attain love of Godhead. This is a secret actually. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu exhibited these qualities. Srila Prabhupada exhibited these qualities, and we should be very aspiring to have these qualities. Humility. In Bhagavad Gita also, when Lord Krishna tells Arjuna about the qualities, the 13:8-12, Amanittam, Paramvittam, Ahimsa, Shanti Marjam. Study with what quality? Amanittam, humility. Immediately. Devotee in all situations is humble. A humble way he approaches, not with a pride way. Humility is much needed, right? And this is what melts the heart of Lord's. Lord's heart can be melted by humility. Sometimes Lord Chaitanya used to go to meet Haridas Thakur. As you know, in Lord Chaitanya's Puri pastime, Lord Chaitanya has daily schedule. And he will have Lord Jagannath Darshan, and he can go into Siddha Bhakal. How many of you visited Jagannath Puri Dham? Oh, many of you. The south is very close, like to Jagannath Puri. So, Lord Chaitanya's daily schedule was like that. He will go to have darshan of Lord Jagannatha. While entering Lord Jagannatha, he will have the darshan of first Lord Narasimha. He will do the Narasimha prayer, Namaste Narasimhaya. One of the Narasimha deities is there. People going. Why is doing like his Acharya is teaching us, oh Lord, please protect me. My services, my bhakti, please protect it. So Lord Chaitanya, after having darshan, he goes to Siddha Bhakti. Who is there? He is the Lord himself, he knows everything. But he is much eager to hear the glories because he comes in the form of a devotee. How to become devotee? He came to teach us, Lord Chaitanya, even though he is Lord himself. He is not eager to speak, he is eager to hear. Lord Chaitanya is very eager to hear. So first he used to go to Haridas Thakur in Siddha Bakula. The Bakula tree who is got purified, having the association with pure devotee Haridas Thakur. His name was, the tree was earlier only Bakula tree. And he becomes Siddha. Siddha means perfection, attaining perfection. In the association of a Siddha person. His name becomes Siddha Bakula. Siddha Bakula, right? So there, Lord Chaitanya will go, he will having, Lord is expressing like, Lord Chaitanya is so humble, he is saying, I am going to have association of Lord Haridas Thakur. I am going to have association. I am not going to give the association, I am going to have association of Haridas Thakur. And there, the name glory is Lord Chaitanya will be inquiring, and thus the releasement goes on. After that, Lord Chaitanya will go to Tota Gopinath. You have visited?
Yes.
Who is there? Gopinath. Gopinath. And which form is there? Sitting form. Okay. And who is the beloved devotee staying there? Where is the residence? Gadadhar Pandit. Lord Chaitanya will go there and hear Srimad Bhagavatam glories from the mouth of Gadadhar Pandit. Daily Sidol. And what special glories? Dhruva and Prahlada Charitra. He will be hearing daily basis. Because he is in the form of a devotee. Sannavatara. He is hidden. His Lordship is hidden. He is manifesting his devotee. So Lord Chaitanya is always eager to hear like the glories. So Haridas Thakur, Mahaprabhu will release very nicely. Sometimes Haridas Thakur will glorify. He will bend down like Mahaprabhu, I am in Vedsha Javana. In the last part of Haridas Thakur's departure, Mahaprabhu say, Haridas, you have chanted so much. No need of chanting. Reduce your rounds. You know, I am born in a Muslim Vedsha family. I am a Javana. I am a sinner. I am not yet purified. This is a humble approach. Sometimes Rupa Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Pad used to visit Jagannath Puri, and they won't go straight in the Jagannath temple side. They go on the sea side, back side, like. They are so humble, they feel if our shadow goes upon the Brahmanas, the worshipper of Lord Jagannath, they will be contaminated by our impurities. So they take a reverse track, like long track. And they are hiding, staying aloof near Haridas Thakur in Siddha Bakula. When Lord Chaitanya trying to embrace Sanatana Goswami, no, my body is impure. Lord Chaitanya, please don't touch me like I am in Vedsha, I am Sudra. My body is filled with this, what is it called? Pus, like a lot of bubbles manifested in my body. Don't touch me, my Lord. Lord is embracing. Oh, Sanatana, my heart is melting by your sweet words. The devotee is more humble, like Lord, the competition is going on. Now, Lord Chaitanya exhibiting his humility, his devotee is also exhibiting humility. This is how Lord is attracted. Humility. And this is very intensely desiring this quality, humility. At least we should be having conceptual clarity, what is humility means. It's a great term also. Something will be hidden, something will be discovered, revealed also by gradual practices. That is humility exactly. So this particular verse, how Lord Chaitanya's heart is melting by the humility of whom? Murari Gupta. So we'll go ahead. He's saying, Murari Gupta, the 21st branch of tree of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, was a storehouse of love of Godhead. Why he had store of love of Godhead? Because he's humble actually. His great humility and meekness melted the heart of Lord Chaitanya. So I was saying, like, if you practice in bhakti, our heart should melt, not like a stone steel frame. Our heart should not remain steel frame. It should be melting also. Melting means what? You should have compassion upon oneself to others. In the modern world, it's very difficult to find compassion, isn't it? Someone is dying on the street, no one is concerned. Someone is staying in the neighbor, someone is suffering, we are not concerned. But Vaishnava is paradokhi dukhi. You may not be externally extending your help to someone, But devotee prays for others' well-being, isn't it? Your heart is not melting, seeing others suffering. You're not Vaishnava. Our heart should melt. You are progressing, you are really practicing, your heart should melt actually. Vibrate. Because every living being is connected to Krishna. And others cry, you can hear, like, see actually. Also, as I said, Vaishnava is paradukya dukhi. You become unhappy seeing others suffering. He may not be extending something external help. Sometimes he may be extending also, but at least he's praying for others' well-being. It's needed. This is very internal application needed. And you'll be coming across so many situations, maybe in the office, maybe on the street. Varieties of people will be coming across. You should have these realizations. Krishna is saying, this is a place of suffering. How we have suffering also in our life. And to perceive the world, how the other people are suffering, not taking devotional service seriously. Krishna bhuliya sei jiva bhugavansha kare, nikatastha maya tara jhakotiya dhare. Why people is suffering? Because they're in maya for of Krishna. Sometimes you'll see on the street, even a beggar also manifesting pride. You give 1 rupee coin, no? 1 rupee? My work is 1 rupee. At least 10 rupees. Sometimes everybody used to give prasadam. They won't accept. We need money. Even though one is bigger, one is in the worst state, still listening to it. Such miserable conditions. Because Maya has covered, illusion has covered. So I was just trying to focus how our heart should melt Jiva Daya. This is a common Vaishnava principle. Vaishnava Seva, Name Ruchi, Jiva Daya. Isn't it? You are serving holy name, your heart will melt. The right Krishna conscious teaching will enter, the heart will melt. So Prabhupada used to say 3 principles. You will read in Prabhupada books also. We impart Krishna conscious training. What you are imparting? Is Krishna conscious training through his books, through the teachings. When teachings permanently reside in the heart, this manifests in the form of devotion. The training teachings leads to devotion. You are sincerely applying teachings. Bhakti without application has no meaning actually. You are hearing, not applying to the situations, your life will not change. Krishna is also saying, Jnana Vijnanam Sahitam, Jajnatva Mukhyasya Subha. Something little you may hear hard, immediately you should apply. So when you are hearing, because hearing the basis of devotional service, Shravana. Our life begins with hearing. And hearing should be, hearing is not like a simple process, just we sit over here, hear something, then forget everything. No. Devotees say, real hearing begins after the class is real hearing begins because the application starts from there. How you're meditating on the teaching, how Lord is giving you the situation, surroundings of circumstances, apply it. Very simple thing. What do you have to do? You have to surrender. And how your surrendering is tested? Because you're sincerely trying to apply the situation is given. Oh my Lord, what should I do? I don't know. But all I've heard many things from many devotees. Many books I have read. Without reading, without studying becomes a dry knowledge. Lord Chaitanya rejected. Susta jnana. Susta jnana tarana. The dry knowledge won't help transform the heart. So devotee's life is based on application. How we are really applying in our real life. And so when we are hearing or studying Srila Prabhupada books, Lord will ensure in your life, every moment, certain situation will come. Maybe favorable, maybe unfavorable. So this opportunity is extended by Lord to apply upon. What are you applying? And application is very internal, sometimes external, mostly internal. How we are taking shelter of the Lord in all situations. That is important. So if you are really practicing, then what will happen? The heart will melt. Means compassion. Vaishnava Seva, Name Ruchi, Jiva Daya. These three principles we should not be forgetting also. So ultimatum is coming what? Is Jivedaya. Jivedaya cannot happen if we are not Dayavan to ourselves. Self-compassion lead to compassion to others. First, self-compassion. So I am saying, Prabhupada gives three principles like we are giving Krishna conscious training through his books, through the hearing from devotees, and training or hearing when these teachings naturally resides in the heart and we start applying, it manifests in the form of devotion. Devotion is not something sentimental like, it's natural to the teachings. And when it reflects upon inner behavior, this manifesting culture. Three things: training, devotion, culture. Krishna conscious culture, Krishna conscious society, where devotees are happily living with nice relationship. Excelling is their relation with Krishna. This is very important. Training, devotion, and culture. So Murari Gupta was like a Ayurvedic doctor. Like we have Prabhuji, some medical professional will be there. We have Prabhuji, Sri Gaurav Prabhuji. So taking a profession of medical profession is not wrong. Like sometimes people think it's not. No. Very purpose should be very clear. Krishna consciousness, nothing is rejected. You may be in any professions, but utilize it in service of Lord, helping others. Like devotee sometimes goes to office. Right? Purpose of going office is not like working and earning money. Why he goes office? Spread Krishna consciousness. Through his presence, he'll inspire others to take devotional service. Now this is the part of Jivedaya also. When you are going to office, you see all people are in anxiety. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, in the world all are in anxiety. And devotee is happily saying, wow, what is secret, Prabhu? You have no anxiety? How are you happily living? The boss is giving so many tasks, so many targets. I am bewildered, I am going to the canteen and doing something wrong. I don't know solution. What is the secret? What are you doing, Prabhu? Tell me. So this is how devotee preaches. He may not be speaking also by his presence. Because he is well-being, he is thinking of well-being of all people around, surrounding him. He is not concerned of his own deliverance. He is thinking of all others, like Prahlad Maharaj is saying. My Lord will not go back to home, back to God till I deliver all these fools and rascals of this world. Magna Chitta. Prahlad Maharaj is Magna Chitta. He is concerned for others actually. So devotee going to office also, what is doing? Jivedaya. I could recall one very nice sweet pastime I had long before. Once it happened, greatest singer M.S. Lakshmi must be knowing from this side. So he was traveling, he was doing air travel. One of his fan is also sitting next to him. The fan used to hear M.S. Lakshmi sing like sweet melodies, about, sometimes about Lord's glories also. He was quite inspired. He is also sitting next to M.S. Lakshmi. And in the particular flight, sometimes the flight go to the which zone? What is it called? I am forgetting the term.
Turbulence.
Turbulence is a turbulence zone. The highly shaking, the flight is as if the last time, last moment of life. The flight is heavily shaking. All the people in the flight are fearful, even including M.S. Lakshmi also. Yeah. The fan is sitting to next. He is fearless. Oh, my ideal is sitting next to me. The song inspired me. He is fearlessly sitting, enjoying life. So people come and ask, oh, what is the secret? Why are you fearless? All we are fearful. What will happen? The flight will crash or something will happen. The turbulence zone. Oh, my ideal is sitting. I'm getting inspiration. The connection I lost actually. But I'm Turbulence. No, turbulence. Jivataya, turbulence. So in our life also, a lot of turbulences will come, and it will give opportunity to accept from Lord actually. A lot of turbulences will come. Life will go zigzag. Why? Krishna is three-folded. Vivanga Lalita. He's standing three-folded bending form. He will put troubles. Jasyaham Anabrannami. Everything I'll take away. Ready? Prabhu? your educational degree, your money, I'll make you beggar on the street. Are you ready? Then approach me. So Murari Gupta was a doctor, Ayurvedic doctor. So doctor profession is not bad. It's properly rendered service also. But we find contrast. You go to the hospital, we'll find contrast situations. And doctors are so much tensed. They lost the compassion heart also to the living beings, to the patients. They are busily loaded with the targets given by the so-called company hospitals, not hospitals. Hospitals render services, but it made like a company's target oriented. So doctor's mind is wandering around all these things. It's not peaceful. How will give peace to others? Even rendering real devotion you are doing, ask him to be peaceful. Krishna Bhakta Niskama, he has no other desires. Every situation he is trying to enhance the devotional service, rendering service to others. He is peaceful. He is not concerned, my boss is giving target, give me boss. I don't care. Give me target, I am not concerned. My prime goal is this. My prime goal of human form is this. I am not worried. You kick me out from the job, I am not concerned. So doctor is, the glories will come. Murari Gupta's glories. He is not curing the body, also soul curing he is doing. The next pyre will come, next to next pyre of this. So real doctor is who? Like Srila Prabhupada is doctor, is a spiritual doctor. And someone is doctor by profession. He not only cures the bodily diseases, but parallelly spiritual curing. You see in the earlier days also, ages you target about, you will go 20, 30 years before, patient just visiting a doctor, he get cured without medications. Just meeting a peaceful doctor, the patient get cured. No medicine, nothing. In our childhood days, we are imitating life. Because when you get sick, the parents will treat nicely. Lot attention. Special food things will come when someone is sick. So everyone's love and care pours upon that image. So doctor was so concerned. Real doctor is so concerned. He gave quality time. Quality time. People, Prabhupada in books also say, how people could perceive Krishna through their representatives. Father is a representative of Krishna. Doctor is a representative of Krishna. Various way, people will perceive the representation of Krishna in various way. Doctor, people say, is like God. You know, when the people used to visit hospitals, they see is God like this, because they're feeling like this. He's so much concern, so care like parent. Because he's thinking of well-being, not like looting money, torturing. He's not concerned. In Delhi, one of our devotee, his someone relative got admitted in a very rich hospital. 35 lakhs was deposited for his treatment. Next day patient died. No money returned. They sold out everything for the sake of this. This is going on actually. If you could not cure, return back. No. Gone means gone actually. This is happening actually. But two doctors, they are really concerned for the well-being of all living beings. So anyone come in touch with a pure devotee, he feels the pure feelings, pure love for Krishna. Just by presence. So Vaidya or Ayurvedic doctor profession is not denied, but sincere like this, with the right attitude, the right concept. My purpose is serving, rendering services. This will be very prime goal. And this is how Murari Gupta was doing. Murari Gupta was a staunch devotee of Lord Chaitanya. We see in various pastimes. We have Rajarsis like. They are king ruling over a country, and parallelly what they are? They are also devotees, staunch devotee, like Ambarish Maharaj, where Rajakula Sikhar here, King Janaka, Yudhishthir Maharaj, Parikshit Maharaj. So we who are in the human form of body, he must be a leader. But he must supposed to be a leader, setting examples to their ideal behaviors. Everyone, maybe you're a family, you're a leader. Just not the name said you're a leader. You're reflecting based on ideal behaviors. So, Murari Gupta, he was not only curing the bodily diseases, but also curing the spiritual diseases also. So our doctors should be like that. And Lord Chaitanya's beloved devotee was Murari Gupta. So he was, even though he was curing patients, but his prime focus was Lord Chaitanya's rendering service. So Murari Gupta, he has written a book called Chaitanya Charita. Sometimes it is addressed as Murari Gupta's Karcha. When Lochan Das Thakur composed Chaitanya Mangal, he referred the Karcha, the diary. Karcha means the diary of Murari Gupta, Chaitanya Charita. So Lord Chaitanya's lot of pastime is mentioned on the page. So many sweet pastime happen with Murari Gupta and Lord Chaitanya. And running short of time, I'll just briefly explain and wind up actually. Because the glory is very sweet, even read also. Once Sivananda Sen, one of Lord Chaitanya's associate, very great devotee, Sivananda Sen used to arrange for the devotees visiting Jagannath Puri. He bear all the expenses. So Sivananda Sen invited Lord Chaitanya for prasadam. Lord Chaitanya attended prasadam. So after having some ghee preparation, Lord Chaitanya had some stomach upset problem, indigestions. So immediately Murari Gupta gave him some medications, and Lord Chaitanya got cured actually. Lord Chaitanya is Lord himself, he not get affected actually. Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, Aham Vaishwanara Agni, like the digestive Agni is mean like the fire. He is Lord himself, he is not get affected. But he's giving privileges, opportunities for his devotees, like enhance his glories of devotees. Lord Chaitanya once told Murari, you know Krishna? Krishna is so sweet, Madhuram, Madharam, Madhuram, everything sweet, Krishna, source of everything. Why are you worshipping Rama? You worship Krishna, such beloved Lord. Murari say, Lord, I am independent. I am an order carrier of yours, my Lord. He was saying, I will try. But Murari was a staunch devotee of Lord Rama. He is an incarnation of Lord Hanuman. Murari Gupta is an incarnation of Hanuman. He has lot attachment to his Aradhya, Lord Rama. But Lord Chaitanya is saying, he tried to become devotee of Krishna. Whole night is trying, he cannot sleep. I cannot give up the lotus feet of Lord Rama. It's very difficult. So what is saying? One way I could not abide is the order carrier of Lord Chaitanya. I should commit suicide. He was having a sharp knife holding, and Lord Chaitanya is Paramatma, Antaratma. He would understand what's going on with Murari. Lord immediately manifested. No, Murari. I am quite hit by devotion for Lord Rama. One should have such staunch devotion for his Aradhya. Krishna is Saranam. So what will happen in the external world? Devotees should not give up devotional service. Rupa Goswami says, whatever cost you may pay, many obstacles come, many tests will come, many various tests, danger will come, but never give up devotional service. Amidst lot of struggles, till the last breath, keep hold of the devotional service. Many tests will come. Tests come in the life of Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prahlad Maharaj. Everyone is tested. So don't be fearful. Don't become hopeless. Sometimes devotee take devotional service in the beginning, everything going nice. After a couple of years, lot of struggle comes. That is the real taste by Krishna. Don't give up your business. Have strong strength of the Lord. And because that is the stage where the devotee will have unlimited, deep self-realizations. But he's studying is an opportunity to apply really. So Murari Gupta has a lot of pastimes. Like once Murari Gupta was reciting some verse glorifying Barahadev. Vasati dasana sikhari. I'm parroting Dasavatara Sutram. Dharani tava lagna sasini kalanka kale bani magna kesava dhruta sukar rupa jaya jagadisa hare jaya jagadisa. He's glorifying Barahadev. And Lord Chaitanya could hear, oh, Murari glorifying Baraha. Oh, so immediately Lord Chaitanya manifested in his altar, Murari Gupta's altar, the boar form. He has a water jug, water pot like. Which is stone, that is the outcoming is there. So it looks like Baraha. So Lord Chaitanya immediately manifested in the 4-hand boar form. He shouted, Sukara, Sukara, boar, boar, boar. He shouted. And carrying in his teeth, long teeth of boar, this water pot. Like. And Murari Gupta becoming tearful. And Lord Chaitanya is saying, glorify, Murari, glorify me, Murari. And Murari becoming humble, and this is melting the heart of Lord Chaitanya. So this is how Murari Gupta has a lot of pastimes. One Lord Chaitanya in Siva's Angan, he takes 400 forms because he is constant companion of the Lord. Murari Gupta is constant companion. So he manifested the 400 forms. Chaturbuja Rupa. Murari become the Garuda like, the carrier. The service of the Lord. He's always ready in the service of the Lord. So when you go Mayapur Dham, how many of you gone? Navadip Dham, Mayapur Dham, yes. So in the Antardeepa, close to the Chaitanya Mutt, Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj's main mutt, there is a lane going Murari Gupta's house, like you will see there. In the Navadip Mandal Parikrama also, devotees used to visit there. And whenever you got opportunity to visit also, you can visit Murari Gupta's house. He has staunch devotion like for Lord Chaitanya. Pratigraha nai kare nalay kono dhana. Next verse, Atma vritti kare kare kutumba bharana. This is a nice teaching for the Grihasthas is mentioning. So how is maintaining? He's saying, see, Murari Gupta never accepted charity from friends. Never accepted charity from friends. Nor did he accept money from anyone. We should have dependency on Lord, as Lord has maintained. Lord is maintaining the ant also and big elephant also. And will maintain me. Necessary Lord will be providing. Devotees should have strong faith and attention. So Murari Gupta was not begging. He is a Grihastha. He never accepted charity from friends, nor did he accept money from anyone. He practiced as a physician and maintained his family with his earnings. And in the purport you will find how is a Brahmana maintains. Brahmana has strong faith on Lord as maintenance. Lord will maintain in all situations. Whatever necessities, Lord will be providing. Ananya chintayam prema. Jejana paripasase. Esam nityam yogakshemam bhami. Lord will maintain. You will strong faith on it. So begging is a sudra in the particular purport of I think begging like. Sometimes it happens in the friend circle, someone borrows money and the money never returns. Gone means gone. And relation is cut. Isn't it? But you need to be very careful not to cheat others. And unnecessarily don't borrow. Don't be burdened. We are already indebted to so many things. Don't enhance the burden upon yours. Prabhuji Gopal Krishna Maharaj used to quote one thing. We are burdened from so many pastimes upon Guru Krishna. Finish our business in this very life. Don't be burdened upon them. Finish our materialism. Bury this life, go back to home, back to Godhead. There's so many burden. Our burden is in carrot. where he worships the devotees. Now we are indebted so many. Devarsi Prutaktam Nanam Vitranam Takim Karnaya Runicha Rajan Sarvatmanaye Saranyam Smaranyam Gado Mukundam. We are indebted. Every living being we are indebted. As a devotee of life of a devotee, life of gratitude actually. Everyone directly, indirectly helping us actually. Maybe a traffic police, maybe earthworm. You know earthworm? Earthworm, you know? Is it helpful for us? Yes. If the earth is not softened, the plants should not grow actually. The function of earthworm is what? It softens the earth actually. By the earth, like fertiles, isn't it? And in the early days, you know, the cocks and hens, are they burdensome on the surface? No, there is no watch. The 4 o'clock. Because time of waking up. The alarm clock. So you should be grateful to everyone. The devotee life is life of gratitude. So one who is in transcendental knowledge is never, his life is never miserable actually. So devotee has staunch faith that Lord will maintain me. He has brought this world, will maintain me. Many necessities will be taken care by. So Murari Gupta was not begging. Never accepted charity from friends, nor did he accept money from anyone. He practiced as a physician and maintained his family with orphans. So whatever earning the Grihastha used to have, you know how Rupa Goswami Path has given us teachings like how much percentage should be contributed, how much percent should be the seven, and how much percent should be utilized for family. Things they are all mentioned. And finally, the last verse. So many are there, the time limit is there, I'm exceeded already. Chikissa karena jare hoye sadaya deharoga bhavaroga dui tare kshaya. Murari Gupta treated his patient by his mercy both by their bodily and spiritually diseased subscribe. Sometimes person like Dhritarashtra, he is materially blind also, spiritually blind also. Materially blind is not a defect, but spiritual blind is a defect actually. So Murari Gupta was curing the patients, knowing bodily and spiritual diseases. Truly speaking, spiritual disease is cured, na? Bodily disease automatically. Because natural spirit souls, na? If spirit is cured, properly cured, bodily disease will not afflict. Yesterday we went to Elkote, the Mataji is there, you must know him all of it. His father is like in the last stage in ventilator. So we just requested Mataji troubled him in such a awkward situation. But he said, no, Prabhuji, this is the opportunity to render services. We are already in anxiety in this world. The devotional service is a panaki, only panaki actually. Our mind is troubling so many ways. And if you render service, the disease is gone. You become liberated immediately. Nothing is affecting me actually. That's why Savi Pumsa Paro Dharma, Jatupati Agachiti, Ahituki. So all situations being engaged in loving service of the Lord, various ways you can render service. So this is Murari Gupta is teaching us, he's not only curing the bodily diseases, he not only cures the spiritual diseases. Person is happy. Both the disease is cured. Person is happy. That's the role of a spiritual master. He's a true scientist, true doctor, spiritual master. Kama krodher dasa hoye tar lathi khai bhajite bhajite jadi sadhu guru pai tar mantra upadeshe pisachi palai Krishna bhakti pray Krishna nikate se jai. So the person in the world is afflicted by kama krodha, like lust and anger. And when he renders services, Krishna sends a beautiful spiritual master. Bhajite bhajite, sadhu vaidya pai. Tara upadesa mantre, pisachi palai. If you follow the instruction of a spiritual master, who is like a doctor, all the disease is gone. That is the outcome. Krishna nikata jai. Krishna bhakti pai. He goes close to Krishna. You're following, abiding by spiritual master instruction, you're going close to him actually. So I'll wind up, this time is already exceeded. I'm sorry Harikatha, Ananda, Hari Ananda, like there is no limit. I'm sorry, taking forgiveness. Thank you so much, you wonderful devotees, patiently hearing. Lord's talk is so vast, but a small person can speak up on a trial. If some mistakes, I beg forgiveness, all of you. Okay. If anyone has related to topics, can ask like yes, would like to. I'll try myself and not so.
Hare Krishna. So, sir, you have given a very wonderful class on humility. I could able to take the points. So, Jiva Doya you mentioned. So, it's my personal experience. I have a problem. So, when we preach to village devotees and we have a Jiva Doya, so they are actually we want to actually give this Krishna Katha, but they are not ready to take it. Should we actually leave because it is affecting my devotional service, going after them and then ask them to take this, but they are not ready to take it. So, and you already mentioned test will come, but never give up in giving up devotional service. These two are contrasted.
Very nice things. We should not be stopped preaching also. Like Lord Nityananda, he wasn't beaten by Jagai Madai. Maar khai premadai, dayal to nahi re. Devotees are like compassionate. They do various way for the deliverance of the people. Because in Prabhupada also, when preaching in the Western world, Prabhupada knew that in the beginning they are not in a state to hear Krishna Katha, because Krishna Katha is the real Panakya. So Prabhupada is feeding them with Krishna Prasadam and doing Kirtan. Because people are in not a stage to understand the Vasudeva Katha. So how Prabhupada is doing? He is doing sweet gulab jamun, feeding them. He is an empowered Acharya, dearest devotee of Lord Srimati Radharani. Very gratefully preparing gulab jamun. Through his behavior, he's attracting the young masses he teaches actually. And Prabhupada tried it many days. One kid called Kirtanananda. He says, we still so many sadhus, they're very selfish. They want $40-50 for giving a secret mantra. This sadhu is selfless rendering service without any expectations. So many days. We are going, dancing, eating prasadam, throwing out the plates, unclean. We are using toilet fast, not allowing Swamiji to use also. We are just releasing Swamiji selflessly going to market, buying vegetable, cooking himself, serving us, washing our utensils. So one day kid said, Swamiji, can I extend help like something? Papa said, I was waiting for this day. I was waiting this day when will come. So we should not be expecting, we should not be expecting the immediate people will change. Because people are impure, not purified yet. They do not understand the selfless nature of the sadhu. Sadhu has come here to give selfless things actually. They have not realized it. So we should keep patience because Krishna Katha and understanding is a big thing. In Prabhupada not give in the beginning. Very small classes will give, but two things he will work. One is his ISKCON bullet. Later on the, what is it called? Simple Wonderful, Simple Wonderful, he treated and Kirtan. When Kirtan starts, they will come with tambura, guitar, they will waiting for this moment. When that moment will come, Swamiji will sing. The Krishna Katha was a boring time. Swamiji, what has been, sleep is coming, drowsing up, sitting. But that time was very, very simple. Prasadam. Kirtanand Maharaj, 8:25 chapatis will keep well. He's not worried. The old man is preparing, they are not worried. So some people say, keep feeding. Prasad will work. Our philosophy may fail, but Prasad will never fail. So you should not be losing patience. At least we are getting clear. Our growth is there. Even people build stone upon us, throw stone upon us, doesn't matter. I'll be purified. I'll be getting attention of the Lord. Because Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, who is dearest? He's preaching the glories. I'm trying. I'm very small, insignificant. small capacity I'm trying. And Guru Krishna are the only doer. They will purify someone. I'm just doing my part. I'm not expecting result also. Let me do right. Things will change. We should not be losing patience. Somebody go, we send things immediately. People become devotee. No, it takes time. How much time it takes for us to become devotee? Isn't it? You know, staying, practicing. And how much within us, so many faithlessness, negativity, Maya, the concept, so many getting purified gradually, isn't it? So someone is complete faithless, how much time to take for him, right? I'm sorry, Prabhuji, if something wrong, I ask you about it. Thank you.
Now, if anybody has any questions, we can take offline to Prabhu.
Offline, not online. There's some programs to go on.
Yeah, we have 6 sessions. So let's thank Ram Narayana Prabhu coming wonderfully and giving us glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and taking deep into Chaitanya Charitamrita. So let's thank Prabhu by chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
From today onwards, now we are entering the wonderful month, Kartik month, which is very, very dear to Lord Sri Krishna. So on occasion of that, after our program, so we'll have opportunity to sing Damodar Ashtakam and offering a lamb to every Lord, and please participate in that. And now we will have a Siksha ceremony. Before that, let's thank Krishna Madhuri Mataji. She has sponsored today's feast on occasion of Sharad Purnima by chanting Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama.
So particularly this month, please participate in this Damodar month, Kartik month, in whatever ways we chant, we commit ourselves for more number of rounds, more spiritual practices and activities. And as Prabhu was saying that the results are multifold. So it's just like you buy one and you get 100 or 50, 100. It's so wonderful because Krishna gives so many opportunities for all of us so that we participate in these spiritual activities very enthusiastically and very sincerely. So now those who are taking part in Siksha ceremonies, so please join online, and those who are already online, please name accordingly your group so that we will have in a particular group. So those who are online, they will be pushed to the, we will be now going to the breakout session. Please hold on. So we'll be going to the breakout sessions. So we'll have 5 breakout sessions. So we'll be going for 20 minutes because Shraddhavan, we have around 100 people, 100 devotees who are participating in that. So total, so we are very pleased to announce that total 240 people are taking part in Siksha ceremony on the occasion of this Kartik month. So let's wish and congratulate all these devotees by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. So we are in Krishna Sadhaka there, 4 rounds. If somebody is here in the 4 rounds, please come to that room. Those who are taking Srila Prabhupada Ashray, please join with Prabhu. Of course, those who are online, continue to that. And anybody else here? Otherwise, other groups, you can actually join our Zoom online meeting, and then you will push for the particular group. It can be here, no problem. No problem. Yeah, it can be. Hare Krishna. So, Gokuleshwar Krishna Prabhu, can you please start putting us in a different breakout sessions?
Yes, Prabhuji. Few minutes, Prabhu. Just
yeah. So let's give a 20 minutes so that there are some groups which are very bigger, and they will not be able to participate into that. So if you see here, we have around 244 devotees participating in the Siksha ceremony today on this occasion of Kartik month. So wonderful that all the devotees here committing themselves to a new level of standard that they will be practicing from today onwards. And this is such a wonderful, because anything we do on Kartik month, the results are multifold and we get special blessings on this particular occasion. So let's once now, those who are participating locally as well as on the online, please make sure that you log into the Zoom in case if is required, and name as per the group. And now we'll be pushing a particular breakout sessions. Are we ready, Prabhu?
Hare Krishna, Yogalesha Prabhu. Sri Gaur Prabhu is online. Yes.
Gokuleshwar Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Sir, Prabhu, can I start, Prabhu, now?
Yes, so Prabhu is joining now. He should have joined now.
Yes, Prabhu, he joined.
Make Prabhu as a co-host. Just give me a minute, Prabhu. I'll make Prabhu as a 16 minutes. He joined now. Can you make him co-host?
1 second, Prabhu.
Nobody is.
Whom, Prabhuji?
Sri Gaur Prabhu, can we make a co-host?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So during this Kartik month, it is very, very auspicious that we offer a ghee lamp to Lord. And morning and evening, not only ourselves, the whole month we read Bhagavad Gita, increase our number of rounds, and also invite other people to offer a ghee lamp to Lord Sri Krishna. So it is very, very wonderful things, especially Damodar, Yashodananda Damodar. So Prabhu, are we ready now?
Prabhu, I'm ready, Prabhu.
Okay, so we can start now, and then we will go to the respective breakout session. And after that, we will come back to the main room.
Okay, Prabhu.